The Engineering and Manufacturing Workflow Assessment is a powerful tool that helps determine what is possible when the automated workflow capabilities of the Global Edge Engineering Assistant are applied to labor-intensive tasks associated with the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing workflow process. This includes the GE Assessment.xlsx spreadsheet that includes the following tabs. Section 1 starts with setting up profile information that includes employee profiles and related workflow tasks for the following areas: quoting, sales quote generation, engineering, design, prototyping, product configuration, manufacturing, shop floor data preparation. Section 2 includes an area to define the average number of sales quotes, engineering, and manufacturing orders that are processed daily. Within each of these quotes and orders includes a breakdown of simple, medium and complex parts to help illustrate potential improvement areas where automated workflow functionality can be applied. Section 3 provides an area to select applied workflow functionality with identified improvement areas along with the entry of potential improvement percentages to illustrate the potential savings and payback that is possible. Section 4 allows for the selection of Global Edge Engineering Assistant software modules along with pricing and including professional services for providing an automated workflow software solution to illustrate what is possible and the potential return on investment. Section 5 includes the results of the applied workflow automation improvements, which include increased capacity and potential cost reductions provided by the Global Edge Engineering Assistant in the following areas: sales quote generation, design and product engineering, prototyping, shop floor data preparation. This chart allows you to define the number of shifts, hours per shift, days per week, and weeks per year with the departments that handle quoting, engineering, and manufacturing workflow tasks. This includes populating each of the red outlined cells to define the work schedule for each of these departments. The employee profile sections for quoting, engineering, and manufacturing is for defining the job titles, job positions of the people involved in each area including their overhead rate, employee count of each job title and the average % of time dedicated to the related workflow process. In our illustration, there are 5 people that are dedicated to the quoting workflow process, which results in a quoting capacity of 24.40 hours per day with the percentage of time entered. The following 6 quoting workflow tasks that are proportioned to equal 100% in the time balance total. This will calculate 24.40 hours to match the above chart and will use to later show potential savings. In our illustration, there are 3 people that are dedicated to the engineering workflow process, which results in an engineering capacity of 14.00 hours per day with the percentage of time entered. The following 7 engineering workflow tasks that are proportioned to equal 100% in the time balance total. This will calculate 14.00 hours to match the above chart and will use to later show potential savings. In our illustration, there are 3 people that are dedicated to the manufacturing workflow process, which results in a manufacturing capacity of 16.00 hours per day with the percentage of time entered. The following 6 manufacturing workflow tasks that are proportioned to equal 100% in the time balance total. This will calculate 16.00 hours to match the above chart and will use to later show potential savings. Global Edge Engineering Assistant is an automated workflow system that works with and supplements your existing software systems to automate labor-intensive workflow tasks associated with the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing workflow process. The workflow automation capabilities will be applied to the workflow tasks that were defined in the previous sections. This section allows for the definition of the number of incoming RFQ, request for quotes, and the current average number of sales quotes that are generated each day. This also includes the definition of the number of parts per sales quote and a breakdown of percentage of time for processing simple, medium, and complex parts per an average sales quotation. Our illustration includes 30.00 incoming RFQ count and a sales quote count of 20.00 as the current baseline. Also, 4.00 parts per quote is defined as the average number of parts per sales quotation. This also includes a 30.00% sales quote close percentage and a percentage breakdown of simple, medium, and complex including minutes per part that equals the 24.40 hours per day sales department capacity. This section allows for the definition of the number of engineering orders that are processed each day. This includes breaking down an average engineering order based on the engineering workflow tasks defined in the previous section. This also includes the definition the number of parts per engineering order that is passed down from the original sales quotation. Our illustration includes a daily engineering order count of 5.40 as the current baseline. Also, 4.00 parts per engineering order is included as the average number of parts per engineering order that is a result of what was defined for an average sales quotation. This also includes a 10.00% of part reorders and a percentage breakdown of simple, medium, and complex including minutes per part that equals the 14.00 hours per day engineering department capacity. This section allows for the definition of the number of manufacturing orders that are processed each day. This includes breaking down an average manufacturing order based on the manufacturing workflow tasks defined in the previous section. This also includes the definition the number of parts per manufacturing order that is passed down from the original sales quotation. Our illustration includes a daily manufacturing order count of 5.40 as the current baseline. Also, 4.00 parts per manufacturing order is included as the average number of parts per manufacturing order that is a result of what was defined for an average engineering order. This includes a percentage breakdown of simple, medium, and complex including minutes per part that equals the 16.00 hours per day manufacturing department capacity. Section 3.01 starts with the daily hours for each of the sales quote steps that were defined in the profile section. The starting point are the daily hours available, which is 24.40 hours of quoting capacity. In our illustration before entering improvement percentages for each sales quote workflow task, we are applying the matching global edge workflow automation functionality that can be applied to each workflow task. Automated CAD part analysis. Automated product configuration. Automated routing generation. Automated sales quote generation. Automated enterprise data exchange. Our illustration now applies the above sample improvement percentages to show what is possible when specific workflow automation functionality is applied to a specific sales quote workflow task. The result in the above example is a daily hourly time savings of 11.77 hours, which equates to 48.25% savings with the current sales quote process. Results of the improvement percentages reduces the average time to generate a sales quote from 73.20 minutes to 37.88 minutes. Section 3.02 starts with the daily hours for each of the engineering order steps that were defined in the profile section. The starting point are the daily hours available, which is 14.00 hours of engineering capacity. In our illustration before entering improvement percentages for each engineering order workflow task, we are applying the matching global edge workflow automation functionality that can be applied to each workflow task. Engineering and manufacturing data warehouse. Automated product configuration. Automated CAD model generation. Manufacturability testing. Automated sheet metal unfolding. Automated enterprise data exchange. Our illustration now applies the above sample improvement percentages to show what is possible when specific workflow automation functionality is applied to a specific engineering workflow task. The result in the above example is a daily hourly time savings of 7.17 hours, which equates to 51.25% savings with the current engineering order process. Results of the improvement percentages reduces the average time to process an engineering order from 155.50 minutes to 75.81 minutes. Section 3.03 starts with the daily hours for each of the manufacturing order steps that were defined in the profile section. The starting point are the daily hours available, which is 16.00 hours of manufacturing capacity. In our illustration before entering improvement percentages for each manufacturing order workflow task, we are applying the matching Global Edge workflow automation functionality that can be applied to each workflow task. Automated routing generation. Automated CAM program generation. Automated CAM program generation. Automated production job build. Automated enterprise data exchange. Our illustration now applies the above sample improvement percentages to show what is possible when specific workflow automation functionality is applied to a specific manufacturing workflow task. The result in the above example is a daily hourly time savings of 7.12 hours, which equates to 44.50% savings with the current manufacturing order process. Results of the improvement percentages reduces the average time to process a manufacturing order from 177.75 minutes to 98.65 minutes. This section starts with the selection of the various Global Edge software options based on user accounts and specific software modules. In our illustration, the number of software users, 11, is the total of the number of personnel that are defined in the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing section. This also includes the selection of the above Global Edge software modules. This portion provides for the definition of separate quoting, engineering, and manufacturing configurations. This section includes the selection of the related professional services that are associated with the initial first-year implementation of the Global Edge system. The following professional services are included in our illustration, which includes project phases 1 through 5. This area provides for the selection of professional services for quoting, engineering, and manufacturing configurations. This section includes the Global Edge system totals of the software options and professional services selected for the separate enterprise, quoting, engineering, and manufacturing options. The enterprise option is a combination of the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing options. The dollar figures are used in the results section to illustrate the net payback and return on investment. The following is an illustration of the first-year system total of $75,750 with a subsequent software subscription total of $3,375 per month after year 1 for the enterprise configuration. Also, part of our illustration are system total options for the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing configurations, which instead of the entire enterprise configuration. The Results tab starts with an overall combined view of the enterprise results that is comprised of the quoting, engineering, and manufacturing sections. The combined time savings throughout our enterprise illustration equals a net yearly cost savings of $377,454, which includes an additional yearly hourly capacity of 6,516 hours. The current time per sales quote was determined to be 73.20 minutes for the defined quoting steps. Based on the entered improvement percentages with the applied workflow automation capabilities, the improved time per sales quote is reduced to 37.88 minutes. This results in a yearly savings of 2,943 hours and a time improvement of 48.25%. This subsequently reduces the cost of a sales quote from $72.50 to $37.52, which is a savings amount of $34.98 per sales quotation. As a result of reducing sales quote generation time, this subsequently increases sales quote capacity from 20.00 sales quotes per day to 30.00 sales quotes per day. This is a capacity increase of 2,500 sales quotes per year. The result of the time savings throughout our illustration equals a net yearly cost savings of $174,906. Minus the software system price, has a year 1 savings of $130,656 and a 5-year savings of $752,281. The current time per engineering order was determined to be 155.50 minutes for the defined engineering order steps. Based on the entered improvement percentages with the applied workflow automation capabilities, the improved time per engineering order is reduced to 75.81 minutes. This results in a yearly savings of 1,793 hours and a time improvement of 51.25%. This subsequently reduces the cost of an engineering order from $181.48 to $88.44, which is a savings amount of $93.04 per engineering order. As a result of reducing engineering order process time, this subsequently increases engineering order capacity from 5.40 engineering orders per day to 10.43 engineering orders per day. This is a capacity increase of 1,258.70 engineering orders per year. The result of the time savings throughout our illustration equals a net yearly cost savings of $125,563. Minus the software system price, has a year one savings of $90,413 and a 5-year savings of $541,063. The current time per manufacturing order was determined to be 177.75 minutes for the defined manufacturing order steps. Based on the entered improvement percentages with the applied workflow automation capabilities, the improved time per manufacturing order is reduced to 98.65 minutes. This results in a yearly savings of 1,780 hours and a time improvement of 44.50%. This subsequently reduces the cost of a manufacturing order from $128.15 to $71.11, which is a savings amount of $57.04 per manufacturing order. As a result of reducing manufacturing order process time, this subsequently increases manufacturing order capacity from 5.40 manufacturing orders per day to 9.73 manufacturing order per day. This is a capacity increase of 1,082.81 manufacturing orders per year. The result of the time savings throughout our illustration equals a net yearly cost savings of $76,985. Minus the software system price, has a year one savings of $35,835 and a 5-year savings of $280,175. To schedule a demonstration and learn how the Global Edge Engineering Assistant can help your company increase engineering capacity and save thousands of hours, please visit www.ldcglobal.com.